Welcome to today's Farm Life. I'm Doug Cunningham here in the grounds of Dakota Fest 2021 talking with Senator John Thune. Senator, a lot of issues taxes-wise or spending-wise. I guess I don't even know where to start. I guess let's start with taxes first.
Well, yeah, it's hard to know where to start, Doug, and there's so much going on. But on the tax front, there are a lot of proposals out there this year that, if enacted, would be very harmful to agriculture. And so we're going to battle them, fight them, do everything we can to make sure that family farm operations in South Dakota can be passed down intergenerationally. We can keep those young men and women who want to stay on the farm. And if some of the proposals that are coming out of the current administration were to go through, it would put at great risk and in jeopardy the ability of a lot of our farm operations to be passed on to the next generation.
Fighting tooth and claw to get that protect the farm, but you've been an advocate of too much spending. I mean, I've heard you come out and way too much spending. Anything that we need to spend but not spend?
Well, I think right now, there were things we had to do during the pandemic just to keep the economy afloat, and I think many of those tools work pretty well. But as we come out of it now and the economy is recovering, we've piled up so much debt, and I'm just really reluctant at this point in time for us to spend a lot more and put it on the debt and hand the bill to our kids and grandkids. I think that's a dangerous trend that we're on right now. I think we've got to keep spending under control, spend for the things we absolutely need to spend on, and obviously national security. We're going to need some help out here probably in agriculture this year with the drought and some of the things that we've experienced in the last couple of years. But by and large, I think we have to look long and hard and make sure we're justifying any additional spending right now, because we've got $30 trillion in debt and we're adding about $1 trillion a year, and at some point the chickens are going to come home to roost. You just can't keep doing that, and I think we got to rein it in, get it under control, and make sure that we're not just flushing money out there at a time we've already got inflation going up and possibly interest rates to follow. It would be very, very harmful to the economy.
How about one more question? As we get it back to work in September, anything that's going to be on your plate or your agenda or on the horizon?
Well, we've got a number of things that we want to get done on sort of the farm agenda, a couple of pieces of legislation we're working, but I think the main focus when we get back in the fall, the Democrats in the Senate are going to try and put this big spending bill on the floor. It's $3.5 trillion in new spending, financed with a lot of tax increases. So we're going to be playing a lot of defense, trying to fight to stop some of that stuff, and hoping we can have some success doing that.
Sounds good. Thank you very much, Senator. Thanks for taking time. And it's South Dakota Senator John Thune on the grounds of Dakota Fest 2021. For today's Farm Life, I'm Doug Cunningham.